Alright, guys, so let's quickly take a look at something. Why do we forget easily? Why do we forget things? I get in the point. So let's quickly travel into the mixture of memory. I get in the point. There's a situation whereby you actually go to your room, inside your room to get something. You get to that place and you forget what you want to get, what you are looking for. You just forget it all of a sudden. There's a situation whereby you read over and over about something, but it's time for you to actually convey. You forget what you have read. Many things actually happening in this kind of situation that we have to actually take a good look at. So let's quickly take a look at something. Alright, scientifically speaking now, the memory can actually give you this kind of sign. Your memory can actually fade you by the unexpectedly like this when you are actually facing some one or two factors such as encoding failure. So what is encoding failure, guys? Well, let's quickly take a look at this. That for instance, you try reading something, you be like, you this thing enter this brain now. You say 2s minus 2, 2s minus 2 is equals to 10. That is what you have read so far. And it's time for you to convey. You say 2s minus 2 is equals to 14. You'll be like, is it 14? Is it 10? Is it 2? So this thing is as a result of encoding failure. This thing happen when you do not read that thing very well. All you just do, you open the book, you know that this is 2s minus 2 plus this is equals to this. You just close it back. That is encoding failure. You don't allow this thing to code well inside your brain. You just leave it. Just take it like that. So it can actually happen like that. In this kind of situation, you will not be able to complete what you have started reading. For instance, you say energy is the ability or capacity to do work. You already know this. But when you are ready, just said energy is the ability or capacity. You finish to do work. That to do work, you that statement, that comment, that sentence is you just finish it. You brace it up there and keep it aside. I get to the point. So it is time for you to convey, to say what you have read so far. And you'll be like energy, the ability to do. You forgot what you have to add to that place. That is what encoding failure for you. So these are the factors we'll be bringing out some factors that actually can actually cause this kind of problem to us, whereby you forget something you have read so far, or this kind of thing. So let's still go to the next. There's what you call decay, what is it called, theory. This is another thing that we have to cross check when talking about this memory failure of a thing. Decay theory. There's a situation whereby you do not make use of your brain. There are some muscles that are weakened, that you have to awaken. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that assuming some of your muscles is being waked down due to not using it often. That's why you should read. You see, when you come to Arabic context, for an example, if you do not recite, if you are being tutored on how to recite Arabic, then you leave the Arabic for like 1 week or 2 weeks or so, you do, without even rephrasing or make sure that you revise on it, you will find it difficult to recite it when the time comes. I mean, later on. I getting the point. Later on, you find it difficult to pick up when you start because you just leave it. You don't forget the Arabic writing, the Arabic phrases, the Arabic context, and that is what result to what decay theory. Your brain will be weakened. That you won't be able because you have not used it for the past few weeks now. That you will not be able to actually simulate or actually memorize what you have been reading, what you have been practicalizing with. That is all. That is the second theory. The first one is the coding failure. The second one is decay theory. I can actually cause all this kind of thing whereby you started forgetting what you have read so far. You started forgetting what you wanted, what you go to your room to go and carry. You started forgetting what you wanted to tell your friend. You started forgetting what you want to say. A lot of things keep coming up. A lot of factors is what you are going to be bringing up, and there are some hidden parts that you will not be able to touch. But never mind, you can drop it on the comment section. So the third one now is interference. Interference is a situation whereby a new memories actually block the old one. What are we saying in essence? You see the situation whereby, like me, like standing behind you, with you guys now speaking. I think if they ask me to actually recite the 36 states and capital, I won't be able to do it consecutively. I can say state and capital there, Umaya, Adamawa, Yola, Akwa Ibom. Before you know, I'll be taking the number 23 to bring it to number 4. That is what I'm actually saying. Because why? I have learned what is more than that several and countless times. So for me to be going back to that one, I see it as a old memory that I cannot quickly assimilate. So interference can actually bring it, cause this kind of thing. We're actually trying to know the reason why you forget things easily. So we have mentioned three factors now. First one is a coding failure. Second one is decay, decay theory. Third one is interference. So let's really proceed for. Next one now is what retrieval what failure. This retrieval failure is something else that we have to cross check. Let us not be. Make sure that I will bring everything to the call. I discuss it to the suitable part we are capable of doing. This retrieval failure happens when there is a presence of brain, but the person, the system to use the brain is not there. It's not there. Have you ever remember vividly that you sit down and you are trying to measure something? This thing is ringing on your brain, oh, but your system can't assimilate. Your system can't functionalize that particular thing. You'll be like, I think the name of the drugs is do, and you are trying to mention the cycling for instance. But for you to get it right or get it once, that is ringing in your brain. That even when the drugs even just fly through your eye now, you will you will grab the name once. I get to the point. So this is retrieval failure for you, and these are also the fourth factor that can actually result or make you forget easily. So let's quickly talk about the fifth one as we proceed for. In the fifth one, this one will be talking about the hidden one that we don't know about, which are the one that is getting from too much of stress and then doing the unnecessary things, or what you are exposed to your environment, because it is possible for you to be exposed to an environment of you watching movie all the time and you find it difficult to assimilate what you have learned so far in school, especially social media activities. If you take social media activities serious in your lifestyle as a medical, sorry, as a student, you will see that if you go back to school, you won't be able to display academically or display your intelligence as you normally do. That is it. So all this kind of thing can actually help you. So what you have to do is to make sure that you find what will be suitable to solve the problems of each and every factor we have listed so far. So in our next video, we'll still be dropping, in our next video pertaining to this line, because we are actually talking about, we are under pathology class now, episode 10. So in our next video, I can go back to that pathology and we'll drop a video that is far different from this. Thank you very much for following. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Bye.